So what is the empath, besides just a play on words? It's the empath's personal path of their greatest abundance, joy, expansion, freedom. And it's your personal path. So I just want to talk about something that's been coming up for me lately. I have been so sick of everything traditional manifestation gurus have been saying. And I get so frustrated because I'm like trying to do what they say and it just like doesn't work for me. And it makes me even more frustrated the more I put it into practice and nothing happens. And so the empath is also using your own personal empathic and intuitive gifts to take you on the journey that you're supposed to be on, and using your intuition to tell you in the direction that you're meant to go in. So how do we do that? What is inspired action? What is our intuition? How do we even know what that is when we have not practiced listening to it at all? And so the first thing, let's get into inspired action versus force, because all manifestation gurus say is to take inspired action. Don't force anything. Don't effort into anything. When we're so used to efforting and putting force and putting a lot of work, like the masculine energy of things, when we're so used to doing that because it's what we've been told to do our whole lives, tuning into our intuition seems very counterintuitive. And our intuition is always speaking to us, and it usually comes from the body. So the more that we tune into the intuition within the body, the more that it will be okay speaking up and saying what it feels the next time. We get so caught up in the right ways to manifest. We get so caught up in, I need to do meditation and journaling, and I need to not drink alcohol, I need to eat healthy food, I need to do all the things, right? I need to do all the things all the time, or else I'm not going to be worthy of the manifestation or a good life or the freedom that I want. That's the main issue I have with manifestation tactics right now. The thing is, you don't have to change anything about yourself to be worthy. You don't need to do the inner work, the journaling, the shadow work, the inner child work. Sure, they're all tools to help you understand that you're worthy, but you don't need to do any of it to be worthy. And so I think that's where people get caught up. People get stuck on that. I have to be spiritual. I have to always remain in my alignment to manifest what I want. And it gets into this almost toxic and unhealthy place of like, I have to keep up this spirituality to manifest what I want. But the truth is, you don't need to change anything about who you are, what you're doing, to be spiritual, to be aligned, and to be worthy. You can have a drink. You can have an unhealthy meal one day. You can not meditate for as long as you need to. They're all tools to help you feel better. Maybe that helps you feel better, but maybe it doesn't help you feel better sometimes. And that's okay. It doesn't have to be somebody else's manifestation journey. It doesn't have to be someone else's spiritual journey. It's yours. That's the whole point. So my answers are going to be different from your answers. They're going to be different from the answers of the people around you, the manifestation gurus that you look up to. And so I found myself really frustrated when I was watching Abraham Hicks and Joe Dispenza every single day, and Lacey Phillips, and even my own coach. Love her dearly and think she's so insightful, but some of the things I felt that if I couldn't do that all the time, then I was a failure, or I wasn't spiritual enough. And my coach encouraged me to not see it that way. My coach encouraged me to see it that in the way that my journey has to be my own. My answers have to be my own. And that's part of the work that I do as an empath coach. As empaths, we're always taking on the thoughts, perspectives, opinions, and energies of the people around us, absorbing them as if they are their own, and then living our lives as if we have those thoughts, opinions, and perspectives. So we sometimes make decisions and drive our lives in accordance with the rest of the world because it's what we're used to. So we're not very often tuning back into our intuition and the inspired action that we want to take. We're doing things because we think it's what we should be doing. So how do we tune into the intuition and take inspired action from there? Like I said, intuition is always speaking in the body. So if there are things that you are trying to manifest right now, the things that you're thinking about creating in your life, if you want to close your eyes and tune in, just take a second and bring that manifestation to your forefront, bring it into your energy, or something that you've been ruminating over, something that you've been thinking about. Do I want to do this? Do I not? And as it comes into your space, do you feel excited by it? Does your heart expand? Do you get almost a little aroused by it? Do you feel expanded by it? Do you feel elevated by it? Does it make your body tingly or warm? Or do you feel yourself closing up? Do you feel yourself tensing up? Do you feel your heart closing? Do you feel your energy almost pushing you back? Or do you feel neither? And that's okay. You might not be sure. But when you know, when you know that expansive, maybe it's a little scary, that's a good thing, but it's excited scary. It's like, I'm kind of ready for that next challenge. That's a yes. That's a hell yes. The not sure, the no's, you'll know when it's a hell yes. So that's the intuition speaking to you. And trust it. Like, so often we are told to not listen to the intuition, so we don't trust it. We're like, I don't know if does my body feel this way? I'm not sure. But remove all of the thoughts and perspectives and opinions of everyone else and just be with yourself to listen to it for a second. Another way you can do this is standing up, and you can just get centered in your body, and you can close your eyes and you can say, body and soul, please show me yes. And notice any adjustments in the body. And then you say, body and soul, please show me no. And notice any adjustments in the body. So for me, I kind of lean forward for a yes and lean back for a no. So you can say, body and soul, do I want nachos today? You can see if you lean forward or back or whatever your yes or no is. That's another way to tune into the body for the intuition. The more that you listen to this, the more that you pay attention to it, the more that you ask the body which way to go. And then you take action in accordance with that, whether it's rational or not, whether it's something that doesn't really make any sense to you. The more that we take an action in alignment with that, the more that our intuition is going to be willing to say something the next time. So it's as if you have a little child, your inner child, standing next to you, and they're tugging at your shirt, and they're like, something's wrong here, or I'm really excited about this, or they're feeling the emotion, and you say, shut up, don't speak, don't say anything. And they're like, and then they're not going to want to say something the next time because they've been rejected. And that's your intuition, and that's your own inner child within you. The more that we say, shut up, it's going to be like, okay, I'm not going to say anything next time. So the more that we listen to it and take action with it, the more that they're going to say something the next time, and you're going to feel it even stronger and even deeper, and you're going to allow that intuition to be guiding you through everything. Because it's going to feel so effortless once you practice it. and get really good at tuning into it.